What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the DJ Booth podcast with your hosts, Brian B. and...
It's me. It's Joe Bunn. I'm still here from the last 3 episodes.
We stalled on that food grindage.
Dude, my stomach's going crazy. We were getting ready
So
to
if you hear
eat.
anything...
Yeah, if you hear that, that's my stomach because I have a hard stop in 30 minutes for a phone call. So how are we going to knock out this and I'm going to be able to eat the sub?
You watch. We're going to do
He
this.
said you watch.
So this is
going to be
dropping...
a speedy one?
Ish.
Okay.
But I think we can give them some good value here.
Okay.
So this is coming out April 10th when this drops.
Okay.
We will be in event season officially, I feel like, at that point, right?
100%.
So I just was going to ask you, like, what events are you looking forward to? Best thing you're looking forward to in this event season? Anything popping off? Because you probably just did started to schedule your finals calls. Anything kind of that you're looking forward to that you know are on the horizon?
Yeah, I definitely have some weddings coming up. I know a vendor friend of mine that I've known for a long time. She's getting married. I'm excited about that. I also know that there are 3 sisters, and I've done 2 of the 3 sisters' weddings, and they are gorgeous. And they are in all my promo videos. They party together. They're just, you can tell they're super close. They almost look like triplets. They have the same, like, super light color blonde hair. All 3 of them are just absolutely stunning. They party hard. And
Where's that going to be?
That's at the beach, even better.
Oh.
So down in Moorhead, so I'll be able to stay at my house and go do the wedding. It's at the beach club that I'm a member of.
Oh.
And, you know, it's just, I'm really looking forward to that. They're awesome.
How many people will go to this? Any idea?
Probably a couple hundred.
Wow, couple hundred.
Yeah, probably a couple hundred.
Okay.
Their parents are beautiful. They have tons of friends. Like the last one I did was at the Washington Duke Inn. I think it was one of the very few that you weren't there. And Saquon was not there.
I'm coming to the beach.
Yeah, you can come to the beach. Come on.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And it was just, I can tell it's going to be,
Okay.
you know, they're always in my comments, watching my videos. Like, we can't wait for our wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're like cheerleaders. They came to those North Hills public events last year, and they were like, "Yo, they're just fans."
Yeah,
and they just
that's awesome.
Above anything else that they've planned or booked for that weekend, this is priority 1.
Yeah,
killer dance party.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, what about you?
I have a bunch of eclectic events, I would say. So I've got
any internationals?
No, none of those coming up next, but they're out of the state for sure. I've got one in South Carolina that's a Sangeet.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's actually after the Indian.
Yeah.
But they want it to be very, like the music's very eclectic too. It's not all, Indian music. It's going to be more housey stuff. They do have I forgot what they're called, the Dola drummers, the big drums.
Yeah.
So they're coming out to play a little bit, but we've got
you?
Yes, in the beginning, that's the transition.
Oh my.
And then we're going into, we have, stilt walking robots, the sign, like it's going to be a massive production.
A scene. Yeah.
And then I have an auction for a high-end school out in Tallahassee, Florida.
Interesting.
Where it's just, I love those corporates. I love those nonprofit ones where it's like, I'm playing a little bit of the dinner stuff.
Yeah.
And then they have a little bit of party time as far as that stuff goes. And then I have another wedding where it's all like Flume, like this EDM that's not like your normal stuff. Odessa, like those kinds of tracks.
I love those.
And they're always kind of interesting to see if it's going to resonate with the rest of the crowd or if it's just the bride and groom and they're snowing me a bit.
Is it going to go off? Right.
But when they do, they do. So you have to prep for it just in case.
Yeah.
And it's not stuff I'm normally playing a lot of, but I do like.
I love those artists. Yeah, and those producers. Yeah.
So that's kind of on deck.
Get weird though.
Flume can get weird.
You're
can.
Right. Yeah. Totally. So I don't know. We'll see how these go off. But I like the fact I love digging for music, as you know, but like especially stuff that I'm not like 100% dialed in on. It makes me better as a DJ.
100%.
So I always walk away from those events going, man, I'm glad I got a chance to do those.
Well, and I always, when they go well and it's eclectic or different, I walk away from it going, man, I feel like these people just made the best choice they could have made.
Right.
Like even I'll look at it and go, I don't think anybody but me or Randy could have played this show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Out of all my DJs, I think anybody else might have tanked this. And I could be wrong. I may could be ye of little faith, but sometimes I just leave a show and go, damn, anybody else would have really messed that show up.
I totally agree. Totally
Anyway.
agree.
Anywho.
So I thought I'd tell you about this crazy story. We go to Vegas every now and then, not as frequently as I'd like, but it's always, you get hosed on the hotels, all those different things. So a wedding friend of mine who's a photographer put out on his Instagram, hey, I want to crowdsource getting a place in Vegas that anybody can stay at. Oh. Of his close friends. You know, he did the
green. What do you, like actually buy something?
Buy a spot.
Oh, damn.
So he did the GoFundMe for his crash pad, which is at the Venetian, I believe.
What do you mean at the Venetian?
Like they have it's one of the few, I'll show it to you here in a second, but look what he raised in money for this spot.
40 grand.
To put down on this spot. So he's got the deposit already and bought it as an investment property and had all these people just sending him money. I was like, I'm going to do it. I would have
done it. Why didn't you send me the link? Now I missed out.
No, I could get you still in on the back door with it. But I just thought it was an interesting concept because especially as DJs, there's a lot of shows.
How much does it really cost?
That I don't know off the top of my head.
Well, how?
I mean, I'm not like an owner. I gave it to him to basically, he's doing it on behalf of us. But the way he's making it work is basically just say, hey, I'm coming to Vegas this week. Can I reserve the spot? And yes, you can have it.
It's like a timeshare.
Essentially.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Sort of.
My take was that he's probably with a lot of photographers, not a lot of DJs. So the times that I need it or whenever I want it, it's going to be awesome for me to be able to like have that.
How many people does that hold?
So I think this one holds three spots. His goal is to get a 3-bedroom and work up to the penthouse level as people get used to this idea. So he put it out there on the gram. Oops, sorry. 1 second. Let me put that off. He put it on the gram, and I was just going to show you kind of all
Is this guy known? Like, has he got a lot of followers?
Oh yeah, totally. So as you can see here, give me 1 second. I'll show it to you. So like these people are asking him, are you going to be there? And he's like, is it on the strip? Right? Someone's asking him if it's on the strip.
Yeah.
And he says, yeah, it's literally. Hold on a second. Let's see if it shows it here. It's tied to the Venetian, essentially. And the residential, it's the only acceptable residential on the strip. That's why all my friends are part of my GoFundMe. And they know they're going to use it. And eventually he's going to upgrade to the penthouse when he has enough cash. So I just thought, what a great idea for DJs.
Yeah.
If a bunch of us DJs went on this, if you want to get onto a GoFundMe or you want us to start one, maybe we get one.
I mean, is it a $500,000? $1 million?
I need to look.
Dude, I'm down with the idea because I usually go at least once or twice a year.
That's what I'm thinking. And then why not have it out for other people who would want to go? We know enough people go to Vegas, probably, right?
Do you think you could? But when you go, do you have to rent it from him?
No, it's part of what the
but
money.
Surely you can't. But you had.
I mean, maybe there's a cleaning fee. Maybe.
But what was the minimum investment?
It was
$500.
No, it was. I'm put anything towards it. Basically, is the way he framed it. So
this is crazy. Yeah, I mean, yes, I love the idea, but we need to do it like a better way or something.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you don't live there, right? So you're not going to be there every week.
No, absolutely not. So, I only like to go once a year, if that.
Right.
Like, I don't think I went once last year for Randy's birthday.
Right.
I'm not going to go at all this year.
So the idea came from him because there's a friend of ours from New York who does this.
Yeah.
He bought a spot, but it's for the business. Jordan Kahn.
Yes.
And basically he lets planners stay there.
Yeah. You've stayed there.
Right. Builds the relationship. Right? Yeah. Then he started at a certain level. Now he's at the penthouse level.
Yeah.
And so his thought was, Vegas, it seems like it's a no-brainer idea to do it because a lot of people go to there. And if you're trying to work out some relationships.
It's a great idea. I just need to flesh it out a little bit.
Well, now that you got a little bag, maybe we can.
I got a little bag. I got a little bag.
We can look little
for damn sure.
So, anyways, that was on my list of things I wanted to bring up.
Hey, want to make more money at every single event? Let me put you onto something. It's called S3-3. It's the event platform made by a DJ for DJs. With S3-3, you can offer apps like live photo sharing, real-time slideshows, song requests, and even seating charts. And you can upsell your clients like a pro. It's simple, plug and play, easy to use, and your clients, they love it. Join their membership for the best pricing and watch your profits soar. Go to sstart.com right now and book your free demo.
Let's get to the question.
Okay.
Knock it out. From our boy Chris Davis from Idaho.
Idaho, shout out.
He's a good dude, by the way. You talked to
I
him
know
much?
Chris, yeah. I think so.
He's been to the Recharge.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, I knew him.
Here's the question. What processes, marketing, sales, prep, follow-up, etc., do you prefer to automate, and what do you prefer to do manually? You want to speak on this?
Yeah, it is a good question. I think, Chris, anything that is going to eat up more time than you're going to make money on, I would automate.
That's a good
So, for
answer.
example, you know,
That's a great answer.
for example, the Bunn DJ company Instagram is automated by our virtual assistant. Randy sends her a big old Dropbox full of, you know, high energy pictures. She probably uses AI to write the captions for them. I usually go through and change the captions, and then they're just scheduled for the whole month of whatever we're in, right? The Joe Bunn Instagram, on the other hand, I physically post those, you know, manually every day. There is no automation. In terms of sales and follow-up, a lot of that stuff is in, shout out DJ Event Planner, our sponsor. You know, when a lead comes in, we do manually respond to that first lead. Randy does in the office. And then it goes into the system, and then the automation starts. You know, if we don't hear from them, if they're trying to ghost us. So some of the sales is manual, you know, that first response. Or if we're trying to set up a meeting, some of it is automated if they kind of go dark. Same with follow-up. It's either going to fall on the DJ, like after the DJ meets with a couple, I want them to manually follow up. But if they, you know, never even get to the meeting phase, it's going to be in the CRM, DJ Event Planner, and it's going to be automated. So it's kind of half and half.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm kind of similar.
Yeah.
There's as much automation as I can do ahead of time.
Yeah.
I try to put it into place.
Yeah.
But then I like to be the one to actually hit go.
Hit play. Yeah.
You know, so like as an example, the marketing stuff, just to your point, I have it all pre-scheduled out, but my hands are on it. I'm not like completely automating all the captions.
Right.
I'm looking at those to make sure they're right.
Right.
The sales stuff, I have all the templates written, but then I go in and I edit those slightly. So it's saving me a bit of time. Probably the one place where the automation is the most is in the prep, because for those we use Vibo. And so all of our planning questions are on the app. We put a ton of time to like get this right so they can go in there and do that. So I literally, once we create an event, I don't touch it until we get, you know, to the meeting times on those. And then the follow-up, the same thing. All of that's probably the one place that is completely automated. I don't touch that at all. It just goes.
It would be impossible with the amount of leads that we're getting to just sit there and follow up, or remind ourselves to follow up. It's a lot easier to just put it in a CRM. I don't care how big or small your company is.
Yeah.
You have to have a CRM.
Yeah.
Period.
There we go.
Good stuff.
Light episode.
A light episode.
But something that's digestible. Like I'm about to do.
How light was it? 13-minute. People are going to revolt against us.
We gave a little bit of. Actually, I do have one more thing.
Do you do? I think
we're going to do
a
timeout right here for me to go grab it. And I'll bring it over.
Okay.
A few moments later.
I'm back.
He literally left the room. What is it? It looks like a cymbal case.
No, this is a gear corner segment. Here we go. This is a travel bag. It's by Zagur.
Why he ain't even taking the plastic off the label.
I clearly don't use it enough. But this is not to be utilized.
You said that like it was damn Louis Vuitton or something.
I believe this is an Amazon brand.
Okay.
To be completely honest, and honestly, I'm a little behind on this one, so I didn't even do a price check. But I'll do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
But the idea here is that if you have setup clothes that you wear, the polo, got to keep the suit nice. Sometimes putting it in the van. Yeah. It can get dinged. It can get a little bit of whatever on it. Yeah. This is more of like a garment kind of bag,
but like half a garment.
No.
It can fit half style.
It can fit, fold in half.
Yeah.
However, It's got pockets.
Ooh.
So shoes,
Yeah.
socks, even a
Toothbrush.
Ziploc bag, down here.
Man pond holder.
But then it just hooks in. And if you're going on like a short flight,
Yeah.
but even locally, I think this would be a great
I do too.
bag just to have.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, these things don't last long.
Okay.
It's Amazon brand,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
So it's not going to be like, Louis V, you know what I mean?
No, right.
But to get you through a gig season,
Yeah.
I think it's a solid move because I've had some times where it's like falling off the rack in the van.
Right.
This keeps it super clean. You could even put the steamer, the iron in there.
Yes, sir.
Right?
The steamer from previous episode.
Yeah.
Shout out
So
the steamer.
let me give you the price tag on
I'm
this.
going
Let me do a picture.
$26.92.
$26.92 picture. Let me do this real quick. Let's see if it pulls it up on this angle.
Just go into your orders on that.
$47.49. It is a
I
little bit
really
more.
have blown it.
Yeah,
Trago was hyping me up. He was like, I would hate to compete against this guy on the price is right.
Or was that Mike Villa? I think it was Mike Villa.
Maybe it was Mike Villa. Shout out Mike Villa.
Anyway, I think you need something for your clothing.
I do.
Including your shoes. You don't have to carry another bag of
Yeah, I
all
know.
those things. This keeps it all in one.
I do.
Clean
To be
deodorant.
completely fair with you, I definitely need that. I have shunned and shat on garment bags in the past because I don't like how long they are.
Right. This is a shoulder bag. It
Yeah,
literally goes on your
right,
shoulder,
exactly.
or you can carry it like this.
Folded in half style is the way to go.
Right.
A regular garment bag is
Yeah.
just not the move, and it
They're
doesn't really have
heavy.
yeah,
I don't like it.
no, that was
This-
nice.
I mean, I've gone on
Let me
trips
check
with
out
this.
the Ziegler. This is Ziegler.
This is the guy.
Let
Yeah.
me check it out.
Actually got a back. It's got a back zipper
Yeah.
log too. So I mean, there's a lot of storage in this.
Shout out Ziegler.
When I was taking more day trips and stuff, I would use this all the time.
Yeah, this is nice, man. Premium.
I mean, premium for Amazon.
Premium is probably going a little far,
Right.
but it's good for
But the
what this
zippers are great.
is. Yeah.
It'll last you the entire gig season. And for $40, I think, to keep your stuff clean and just to have, like, you ever run into a situation where, like, man, you sweat through everything. At the end of the event, you want fresh clothes to tear down.
Even
in
if you just put,
sometimes.
like, you could also, like you said, put a little, if I still had hair, you could put a little brush,
Yeah.
a little spray,
Yeah.
a little gel, a little deodorant,
Yeah, deodorant.
toothpaste,
Yeah, absolutely.
quick little toothbrush.
Yeah.
Or those little
Even your snacks you can put in there. You don't want to get
snack
an extra,
pack,
Yeah.
man pond,
Man pond.
all
yeah.
of that stuff.
Well,
dude.
what? Man wipes. Don't you
Man
use the
wipes.
wipes?
Ooh, that's right.
Even-
Cottonelle XL.
Yeah, Cottonelle XL.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. That was way back episode 1, probably.
Season 1.
Damn.
That was back in the day.
That was back in the day. We've been doing this for a minute now.
There we go.
Dude,
Does that
I
eat
love
up
it.
some time and some value? And give
Shout
some
out.
value?
Shout out
Ziegler.
to Ziegler.
Check it out. It'll be on the links that we post.
That's right. On our YouTube video, it'll say Brian's Amazon store. You click there, and all of the stuff that we talk about is on there. Some of the stuff that I recommend is on there. I'm going to start bringing these in.
Hey DJs, are you still showing up to gigs with a flimsy facade or worse, a banquet table? It's time for an upgrade. Bunn Gear DJ booths are built for serious mobile DJs who care about presentation. Lightweight, durable, and designed for speed, our aluminum booths look pro and set up in minutes. If you want compliments and referrals before you even drop your first track, head over to bungear.com and level up your setup today.
Next time we film, let me bring in the stuff.
Please.
Okay. All
No,
right.
no arguments here.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else?
I think that's it, man.
Put a bow on it. Wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We appreciate y'all. Leave us a review wherever you are listening to this. We much appreciate that. And season 3 rolls on. New episodes every single Wednesday morning. Peace, y'all.
Later.